Analysis by PropertyLimBrothers is here today in Clementi Gateway. We are bringing you up to a 3-room HDB on the high floor corner units, and stay tuned with us all the way till the very end because we're going to share with you 5 BB renovation ideas for this unit here. Are you ready? Let's go check it out. Now let's talk a bit about the location of where we are at Clementi Gateway. Clementi Gateway just recently reached its MOP. Now this POP in 2016 of Q3 still has a healthy lease of 95 years left. The facilities within your development include 2 roof gardens, which is above your multi-storey car park. The blocks here are facing either north or south, and the 4-room flats are facing on the outside. This is a point block feature that there are only 4 units per level, with each unit having a corner on their own. Now let's talk about the BB floor plan analysis. Now this is a typical 3-room HDB, 732 square feet. You have 2 beds, 2 baths. Our asking is $620,000 negotiable. From here you get to see a very nice view of the Bukit Timah estate. You have a very long walkway here and you have a very generous size in terms of your rooms here. You have a great distance between your couch and your TV. You still have your space to close a 4-seater table over here. And they still have space over here to put some cabinetries as well, and I can still walk very comfortably in this area. We're diagonally across the Sunset Landed Enclave, and we're just less than 3 to 5 minutes drive to the PIE and AYE. We're in close proximity to the Clementi MRT with direct buses from the bus stop just 100 meters walk away from our block. We're also about 5 minutes drive to Clementi Mall and 448 Clementi Market. Primary schools within the 1 kilometer radius, we have Nanhua Primary, Clementi Primary, Peitong Primary School. And primary schools within the 2 kilometer radius, we have Tifa Primary and Bukit Timah Primary. In terms of your secondary school, we have Clementi Town Secondary, Tanglin Secondary, and Nanhua School. For those higher education students, we have Singapore Polytechnic, Ngee Ann Polytechnic, and NUS not too far away. In future, residents of Clementi can look forward to the up and coming Cross Island Line, which will ramp up the connectivity of their estate. Let's move on into the kitchen area. Coming here, you will see that there are 2 sides to your kitchen counter. A very comfortable wet kitchen. If you're someone who enjoys heavy cooking, you can always close that door there, and you can close the one at the back too. You have space for your microwave oven and your oven. Very nice, comfortable sized fridge, and lots of countertop space above and below. So of course, if you're fitted with your kitchen counter hood and your hob over here as well. So moving outwards, you will see that this is the yard area. So it's a very comfortable space for you to do your washing and drying. Alright, moving on, let's talk about the BB pricing analysis. Comparing 3-room HDBs, at Gimmoling, 3-room HDBs are asking between $650,000 to $728,000. At Dawson Road, they're asking between $668,000 to $745,000. At Havelock Road, they're asking between $668,000 to $680,000. And at Boon Tiong, the unit there is asking at $670,000. Here, our BB at 208A Clementi is asking at $620,000 negotiable. Now, comparing the older flats around Clementi, they are asking between $368,000 to $480,000. The remaining lease will be about 56 years. Comparing with a unit with 94 years remaining, these units may require extensive renovations due to age for older flats. And moving on to the BB financial analysis. There are some grants that are available to you, for example, like your CPF housing grant. Buying a 4-room or smaller, such as this 3-room flat, will give you about $50,000 if you're buying as a couple, or $25,000 as a single. The proximity housing grant, you may be entitled to the proximity housing grant should you be staying together with your parents. That will give you about $30,000 if you're staying as a couple. If you're staying as a single with your parents, you may be entitled to $15,000. If you're staying within the 4-kilometer radius, as a couple, you will get $20,000. If you're staying as a single within the 4-kilometer radius, you might get $10,000. On top of that, you may also be entitled to the enhanced CPF grant up to $80,000 as a couple or $40,000 as a single. Of course, this is pegged to your income salary, so please do your relevant checks to see how much you're entitled to. So as mentioned at the beginning at the BB floor plan analysis, this is where your home shelter is at its tucked where the walkway. Coming into the first common bedroom here, it's already fitted with a very generous sized wardrobe. They have fitted in 2 beds, so a baby cot here as well as a kid's bed over there. You also have the child safety locks here, so if you have kids, you really don't have to worry too much about their safety. Coming here, this is the first common bathroom. You have a very comfortable sized shower area sink over here. You already have this done up, so you get to enclose it up when you're doing your showers. You have already a rack installed at the back as well as cabinetries above and below. Part of the renovation work plan was to do this sort of walk-in wardrobe kind of concept. So this leads up to the bathroom, so once you're done with your shower, you can just head out, get your clothes, and then do your change and you're done. And that still keeps you and gives you good privacy away from the bedroom over there. And even with this wardrobe here, you still have a very comfortable walking distance here at the corner, which you can then appreciate the beautiful view of the estate over there. So you can still put a comfortable bedside lamp and table here if you like. And coming here, this is your master bedroom ensuite. And similar to the common bathroom, you also have storage above and below the sink as well. And now that we're done talking about the interior of the home, let's talk about the 5 BB renovation ideas that we have for you. The first BB renovation idea that we have for you is that perhaps you can consider taking down this wall, hacking it away, and you can open up the entire living room area a little bit more. That will of course eat into the common bedroom space, but you can convert that into a lounge area as well. Second BB renovation idea is for you to change this into a glass sliding doors instead, so that it opens up the space and gives you a feel of an even bigger home. The third BB renovation idea we have for you is not really so much of a renovation idea, but perhaps you can move your couch over onto this side instead, and then you can take a look at the view of that side as you're watching the TV. Or otherwise, you can also convert this whole area and change up the carpentry here to make it into a feature wall and have your TV in between, so that will also give you more space in terms of storage. Now the fourth BB renovation idea is for you to maximize the kitchen space. Instead of keeping it to just this size, you can also hack down the walls adjoining the yard area as well as the kitchen to open up the kitchen space even more, and then extending out the countertop space over to that side instead, so you can share the kitchen space as well as your wash area too. Now the last BB renovation idea we have for you is in the master bedroom. Now if you really think you want to shift the beds around to enjoy the great view over there, what you can do is take away this space and the wardrobe over here and perhaps move the wardrobe over to that side instead where the brown wall is at, and then you can shift your beds over onto this side. Or perhaps you can even do one of those carpentry works where you have your TV in the middle and then wardrobe space at the side, so that you can watch your TV, still have a really comfortable space here, and still wake up to this wonderful view outside. Thank you for staying with us through this BB home tour in this high floor 3-room corner unit here in Clementi Gateway. Our asking is only $620,000, and if you're somebody that likes great connectivity and great views, then don't hesitate to give our listing manager a call. But before we go, don't forget to subscribe to our bleubricks by PropertyLimBrothers YouTube page, and check us out on our usual channels at PropertyLimBrothers on our Facebook, Instagram and TikTok channels. I'm Mikaela, bleubricks by PropertyLimBrothers, always happy to show you the place.